Hello there guys, me again. I'm sorry I don't think I uploaded yesterday. That's mainly because I was out. But yeah, today I am here with another hair tutorial. As you guys can see, my hair is a mess. So I need to do something with this hair. This hairstyle I got from watching a video as well as doing it, and it looked very pretty and nice, so I decided to do it as well. And it's the MilkMaid Braid. That's what it's called. But yeah, if you watch my tutorial on how to do the halo bracelet, what the hell am I on about? The halo braid, which is the two braids that come from here all the way around. It's basically like that, but with most of your hair. So yeah, okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is roll my sleeves up. Don't know why, just do, you know. The first thing I'm gonna do is just brush my hair. Very important to brush your hair. Makes it nice and silky. And this side as well. And today I'm going to be using heat for like my fringe. So what I'm going to do is use my olive oil lotion, hair lotion, to moisturize my hair and make it shiny and glossy and smooth. If you guys don't know about this stuff, shame on you. This stuff is amazing for your hair. So that much will do for probably all of my hair. So just put that through. You don't want to put too much, because even though it's really nice and it's a hair lotion and it moisturizes your hair, if you put too much of it, your hair becomes oily and greasy and not very nice. So as you guys can see, my hair is shiny now. I love it. And just brush it through again. The reason I don't put a lot in the roots is because, as you guys can see, I don't have a lot of volume. Because my hair is now, well, 2 days old. I need to wash it tonight. But yeah, this hairstyle actually works better on hair that hasn't been washed for 2 or 3 days. So yeah, just try to add a bit of volume to my hair. No, it didn't work. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is just take bits of my fringe out. And my fringe is very long, my fringe is like down to here. So I'm just going to take little bits out. For example here, that's not my fringe, but you know. Take little bits out of your hair that you're going to curl later. I'm just going to make it nice and pretty. And I think that's all I'm going to take. I'm trying to make a straight line, but it's not working. Okay, so those are the bits that I want to curl later. Can't even grab my brush properly, so I'm going to put those bits all in one and just tie them up with a small black hairband. That's what I get for having so much hair. Twist it and put it into a little sort of weird bun. Okay. Now I'm going to split my hair in half, and I should really use a comb for this, but I have no idea what my comb is. As always. Oh, I found it. doesn't have to be a straight line. You can do zigzag, you can do a pattern, but I prefer a straight line if I can actually get one, which is hardly the case most times. Okay, so I guess that's my parting, and yeah guys, that's the hairstyle done. Anywho, just brush my hair again. Oops. Don't really like hair on my face. Anywho, okay, so the first thing you're going to do is just take one of the sides and start making a normal braid, a normal 3-strand braid. And just do that all the way down. I will be recreating this look, but with fishtail braids. I was actually going to do it now, but I kind of need a little bit more practice because it's it's trickier. I don't even know if that's what. It's harder to put them into place on your head when they're fishtail braids. So yeah. So that is the end of my braid. I'm going to take another black, one, not two, another black small hairband. For this you should really use a clear hairband or a hairband that is the same color as your hair. And I have to tell you guys, my hair is not black. The camera doesn't pick up properly, but that is quite light brown because I dyed my hair before. And whenever I dye it now, the color dies out because I bleached it. So yeah. Okay. What I like to do is just pull the braid to make it a little bit bigger, because when you put it in your head, it just makes it that little bit pretty. And I just scratched my nail varnish off my nail, because I have gold nails today. Just got bored, so yeah, matches my makeup. So I think that's good enough. Okay, so the same thing on this side. Just gonna make a braid, a normal 3-strand braid. God, I'm never gonna be able to speak English properly. I'm never gonna be able to do one video without having a mistake. And just do the normal braid again. Now, the way your braids are going to be depends on how loose or how tight you make them, if that makes sense. If you make it quite loose, your hairstyle is going to be quite messy. And I'm telling you now, my hairstyle is going to be messy because that's how I like it. Anywho, if you make it quite neat, make everything quite neat, it looks really elegant and pretty. Obviously when it's messy it looks pretty as well, but if you're going for the more elegant look, you should make it neat. So I'm just going to tie that one off with a hairband as well, the small black one. Okay, now my hair on my face. What I'm going to do, take the braid, this bit is going to come forwards, as you guys can see, and then over my head like so. And then I'm just going to secure this bit with hair clips or bobby pins or whatever you guys want to call them. if it actually opens. Okay, that's one. And what I like to do is I like to cross them, just make sure they actually hold. Okay, that's one braid. Move a bit forward so you have space for the other braid. Just play about with it. Okay, now this bit, you're going to do the same on this side. This part is going to come forward. This bit you're going to hide in. So let me just do that again. So your normal braids like that, just twist it and you go over your head, making sure that the little bits of hair from the other braid are hidden underneath it. And then on this side you tuck the hairband and the little bits of hair under the other braid, and then again you secure it with bobby pins. I don't think these bobby pins like me, they're hard to open. You should really hide the bobby pins, but as you guys can see, it's quite hard. Okay, so that's the first part of the hairstyle done. Now if you guys just want to put this bit down and just style it a bit and go, that's fine, but I want to curl it because I think it will look very pretty when it's curled. And I think I put a little bit of hair into, yeah I did. Oh my god, that bit of hair there wasn't meant to go in a braid and it did. Oh well, I can still rock it. Okay, so that's my parting there. I like sort of side parts for some reason. So I'm going to do about 2 curls on this side and maybe 3 on that side. So I'm going to take my Babyliss multi-styler and I'm using the 16mm barrel, which is the biggest one because my hair just tends to be very stubborn to curl. So I'm just gonna separate these, just brush, oh my god, brush through them again. And then I'm taking my barrel and curling it away from my face. I suggest you don't leave it on there for too long because you can actually rip your hair out. What I tend to do is when I'm curling my hair, I touch the outer part, obviously, my hair to see if it's hot. And when it gets hot, I just release it. Because to me that means it's curled. Ow. See? And what I do, because my hair is stubborn to curl, with my thumb I make same curls while it's hot, while my hair is hot, and I just pin it up in the curl shape with just a bobby pin, and as it cools down it will hold that shape. So for you guys out there, if you struggle to curl your hair because you have thick hair like me and the curl doesn't really hold, this is what you have to do. Well, this is what I advise you to do. So just hold that with a bobby pin. So that's one done. And this is the next one. Got so many flyaways because my hair is so layered. Oh, by the way guys, soon I will be layering my hair again. And I want to show you guys a really cool thing made us curling towards my face. And I want to show you guys how I curl my, how I layer my hair. Because I learnt this trick back in school, and people say they find it really hard to layer their hair unless they go to the hairdressers. My hairdresser's at home. My hairdresser's my mother. I don't trust hairdressers. I don't trust shops. My first memory of being in a hairdresser was when I think I was 8 years old, I think. And my mother couldn't get me through the door. That's the first time I've ever been to the hairdressers. My mom literally could not get me through the door. So, yeah, all my life I've never trusted hairdressers, apparently. So just do the same with that curl. Get rid of your thumb and pin it up with a bobby pin. I can get it open, as always. That is my second curl done. So on this side, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to do 3 curls, I think. So that's 1, 2 and 3, yeah. Just move that bit out the way. I look quite weird now. Well, I am weird anyway. And again, curl them away from your face, because if you curl them into your face, I think it looks even messier and it's just going to be in your face and stuff. Oh, and if you do this, the same thing I'm doing now, be careful not to burn your hand, because I've burned my hand quite a few times. It's not very nice. As you guys can see, it doesn't take very long, because this gets extremely hot. So if you have kids around and you're doing your hair, be very careful. And do the same with this curl. Just go in with my thumb. My hair is actually being obedient today. It's quite surprising. Normally it doesn't want to stay where I tell it to. And last 2 curls. That's 1. I know it's quite boring to see me curl my hair, but you know, it's all part of the tutorial. I'm trying not to burn my forehead. Normally I either burn my forehead, my scalp or my hand whenever I comb my hair. So yeah. Funnily enough, I've only burnt one person's scalp before, and I've done lots of people's hair. So you know, it's kind of weird that I burn my own hair, not my hair, my scalp and my hand, but I don't do it to others. Oops. Where's that curl? And do the same on this one. Just pin it up with a bobby pin. And the last curl. As you guys can see, I did take thin bits of hair, and the reason I do that is because, as I said, my hair is quite thick, and if I don't take little pieces like this, my hair will not curl. It will be wavy, and it doesn't look very nice when it's like that. Those are one of the days that it doesn't want to be obedient, and it does whatever it wants to do. So just someone else curl. Now just burnt myself. See what I tell you. There's not much of a curl, but you know, we can work with that. Just don't want to burn myself again. Pull that down. Get rid of the bobby pin. and just need to go get the most important tool when doing curls like this. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, when you're doing curls like this, the most important tool is a paper. Because when you do this, it helps to cool the curls down, which makes it cooler, quicker. If that makes sense. Just do what I do, you know. Don't burn yourself, obviously. Now what I'm going to do, just to make sure it holds, I'm going to take my Tresemme Salon Untouchable Hold. Salon Untouchable Feel, sorry. And just spray that. I think that's enough. As you guys can see, my hair is quite long, which means the curls at the side will be quite long. If you guys don't want curls this length, like this length, you don't have to take out as much hair as I did, or from the same sections I did. Oops. You guys can hear kids screaming, kids from outside. The area that I live in. Okay. So as you guys can see, it is quite curly. And what I'm going to do now is just pick in half. Just basically brush through the curls. Because I do want this hairstyle to be quite messy. And that's my phone ringing. Anywho, yeah guys, that is the finished look. It is the MilkMaid Braid updo. I remembered the name. Yeah, this is the messy sort of style, and I think it's quite pretty. So yeah, if you guys like this hairstyle, please do like the video. Press thumbs up on the link below. Do press subscribe as well for more tutorials like this, and for challenges and advice videos and just random stuff. So yeah, I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye.